one coming up here, getting ready for the Brawl of the Wild on Saturday. 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday, and that means we'll be on the air about 2 o'clock with the Bobcat pregame show. And joining us today in studio, we got Odin Co. and Taylor Sheridan and Coach Beck. Before we talk about the game on Saturday, I just got one question for you about this past weekend's game. Odin, I'm going to ask you, it was cold out there. Like, were you free? I mean, like, once the game starts, is it okay, or were you like freezing the entire game?
It was definitely a super cold game, but I decided not to wear sleeves, trying to just be tough.
So you were one of those guys.
Yeah, I was one of those guys.
How'd that work out for you?
It was extra cold.
Yeah.
But I mean, we had sideline heaters, and then another D lineman named Monty came over and gave me a jacket every time I came off the field, so it wasn't too bad.
So you were probably glad when the game was over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was feeling for you guys. I was wondering, like, when you get hit, at that temperature, does it just feel like your body's gonna break?
Well, if you're not wearing sleeves, your arms get pretty numb. But the field was kind of icy, so it was like if you fell down, it was like falling on razor blades. So you got kind of cut up.
Holy cow! So did you look at the weather at all for Saturday's game?
You guys I've heard it's
that?
Better than last week.
Anything would be better than last week.
In Missoula, 50% chance of rain and high of 37. So that's like, what, a 30-degree increase from this
Hopefully
past
it doesn't
Saturday?
rain, though.
So are you going to wear Under Armour this time? Or?
Yes.
The coach says yes.
The coach says yes.
I love it. Coach, what were you wearing on Saturday? Were you all bundled?
Everything that I had.
Is that right?
Everything that I had. This is the first year I actually went to REI to buy gloves. I have never had like a really nice pair of gloves, and I was shocked at how much gloves were. They were like $160, so I had to leave REI to go to affordable gloves. But like Odin said, the heaters that we had were real good. And I learned my lesson last night because we had the heaters for practice and stuck my glove into one of the exhaust pipes and melted it. So I'm in the market for new pair of gloves.
You know what? It was funny. I was thinking of you last week, Coach, because we did the Ice Bucket Challenge, and I was like, man, I told Amy this the other day. I'm like, I'm so glad the Ice Bucket Challenge wasn't happening now.
Oh, there's no doubt. It's and the cool thing was when Stephanie was in town, she came down on the field. And, we have kind of a tradition before the game to take a picture with our randomees. We put them on the Facebook page, and she jumped in there and did that, so she got to meet the guys a little bit. And after they did the challenge for the so the mid-chair concert was awesome. So.
It was really good.
Hey, you mentioned the heaters on Saturday. Did the visiting team, did Idaho State have heaters on their bench too?
Yeah, I think we have to provide them for both sides.
Shouldn't it be home field advantage? We
get
them.
It's funny. A couple of years ago, we played Sac State in like 2009, and I think we had about 17 inches of snow before the game. And I think that if we had won and could have beat the Griz that year, we'd gone in the playoffs. And so the Griz sent their heaters down to Sac State to make sure they were nice.
Well, gamesmanship.
Dirty rotten Griz.
I love that. All right, do we know what we're going to do for the Tarantino's pizza?
Yes, but Dave, remember, you're not saying it until we get a caller on the line.
Yeah, I blew it. Last time I blurted out the question, so I won't do that this time.
So Coach Beck has the question.
Okay.
Call 582-1061. Which caller should we take?
What's your number?
90.
90. Okay, we can't do that. 10?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take caller number 10.
Awesome.
582-1061. We got a pizza for you.